I'm doing it. You guys have made me do it because it just keeps coming back. It just keeps coming back. So I thought I would make a video.
Oh, hi.
I'm using subtitles, captions, whatever you want to call them. I'm using captions for once in my life. You know, the only time in my life too. Like, oh, wow, he's using them finally. Oh, the game looks so much better now that he's using them. Whoa. Oh my god, I feel like I can see God with all these captions and stuff on. Whoa, look, Graysland, didn't you see that? Wow, having the caption on, it allowed you to see where the principal was. Didn't you see that? It allowed you to see where he was, and you got a heads up. No, I didn't. Whoa, my god. Whoa, you can see Beans is here because of, oh my god. Ah! Ah! It just takes up so much unnecessary space. I hate it. For all of you people that use subtitles, I'm not trying to be mad. Like, oh, what is that? Oh, it was the principal. I couldn't have known that any other way. And what I mean is any other way, I mean I couldn't have known either way. I couldn't have known. Like there, I couldn't have known the principal was there. Captions don't make the game easier. It doesn't make the game more understandable for me. It's the exact same feeling either way. Like, I wonder where Baldi is. I have the exact same understanding that I do normally. Like, where is Baldi? It says he's over here. When he's not, he's down there. You see what I'm saying? The thing about Baldi's Basics is that this is a game that is based off of listening. I just don't like captions. They take up a lot of the screen. They don't look good in videos. At least that's my opinion. And they're just not pretty. They don't make me go, yes, this makes sense. I'm so glad that I have captions. Every single time I use captions, I just get sad. And now that this video's out, if anyone views my video and is like, hey, why aren't you using captions? If you used captions here, you'd be able to survive. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to survive. Because captions aren't right 100% of the time anyways, even though they should be. I've had captions several times in live streams and in videos, and every single time, my opinion is the exact same. They just aren't good. They aren't overpowered. They don't add something new that wasn't in the game before this. The only thing I feel like it's slightly useful for is the warbling that Chockles makes. That's the only bit of a little bit of sense that I can make out of this. Not many things in this game make, like, audible sounds. Insanely audible sounds, I mean. So whenever, you know, let's say a character like the principal moves, the only thing you hear him do... Sorry, what I meant to say is, you can't hear most characters whenever they move. It's just a sense of direction. I know where Beans is right now, so now I can assume that he ran the opposite direction and he's going down the hallway this way. That's what I can assume. Sorry, post-recording Graysland here. I didn't really have a good argument when I was playing, because I didn't actually want to build one. But the reason why I don't use captions is because I only see them as a tool for deaf or, you know, people who can't hear that well. The reason why I say this is because a lot of games have these kinds of things. A lot of games have designs for this. Fortnite is a great example. You have that little circular thing around the player that shows the location of where that sound is located. The reason why I bring it up in Baldi's Basics, how it's not good 100% of the time, is that I have left in clips specifically showing that the sound isn't where it's coming from. And I understand that this might just be the sound coming through certain areas, so it's trying to show you the nearest location of where that person or AI could come from.
No entering school faculty, only rooms in the...
What the fuck? That's a different room. But it doesn't transfer well to somebody that can't hear the game. This is why I brought up the Beans argument, because to a different player, Beans is right in front of you. You know where Beans is when he runs away. That gives you the way to infer that he's probably going to run the opposite direction from which I saw him. So that means that I can infer that he is going that direction. If I go that direction, I will see him again. And when you can't hear and a sound from the captions comes from a different direction than where the character really is, the only thing you can infer is that when you open up that door or go down that hallway, they're gonna be right there. I'm not saying that people who use captions are stupid or just something insane. What I'm saying is that if you have headphones that are stereo, not mono, because mono's flat. If you have like stereo headphones or stereo sound systems, you can hear the sound propagation. You can hear where the sound is coming from. And if you ended up solely relying on captions, even if you have sounds, it can really screw with you. I think that captions can be a really good tool. They just need to be finicked with and played around with how the mechanics work with them. I don't think the captions should be a cheat code, but I think they should be a good substitute for sound. That's all I have to say on the matter. Enjoy the rest of my yapping and jibber jabber. Like, wow, now that this game has like, what the fuck kind of room is that? That's not normal. This notebook has to be right here. Yeah, there was no way it wouldn't be.
Congratulations! You found all 9 notebooks. Now all you need to do is find a way out before I catch you.
And you know, this game, I don't want to shit on the captions in this game, but they just don't look good. And I'm better without them. You know, they take up so much of my screen. I'm seeing stuff that I don't really care about. Okay. I was kind of scared that that would not work out, but it did. It worked out completely fine. Hopefully this video makes it to the people that need this video for my explanation. Because without my explanation, I think they're going to be lost, and they're going to be saying, why don't you just use captions? I don't like them. They aren't good to me, and, you know, I'm going to disable them before I forget. I hope that these captions do get a little bit more of a style, though, in the Baldi's Basics font style, or just in general. That's something that needs a little bit of work. These captions, I would love if they actually were 100% of the time correct, or, you know, just the text looked good, because it's just not good. It doesn't look good, and I just want some form of commonality. If you haven't already, please consider becoming a member. I would highly appreciate it. You know, you get videos early, just like this one. This one was like 2 days early, I think, and that's insane. You get emojis to use in comment sections and in chats. You get members-only chat rooms in Discord. You get special announcements from me. Just check out which level you would want, and thank you so much for coming. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everybody. Ciao.